This is RemarC Structural Therapy and RemarC Research Organization. Welcome. I hope you like what you're about to see.
Do you think others can benefit from this?
I think the entire world can benefit from it.
No one has been able to do what I've done in just a few days with Mike Kramer and the RemarC system. It's incredible.
The difference, in fact, I'm now more relaxed. My back feels better. I can walk much better. My posture is definitely better, and generally feel good.
My progress has been nothing less than amazing.
Yeah, it was instantaneous. The pain was gone. Instantaneous.
Just after the first session, my neck was completely straight, which was crazy. My shoulders were back and I had better posture. And my kicks in my martial arts trainings were so much smoother and higher and more effective. I couldn't even believe it, just after one session.
7 or 8 times. I have tremendous mobility or flexibility with my right arm. I'm back in a basketball league and enjoying that, and it's been a tremendous journey. And I know I'm going to be asked, is it okay to use this material for Mike and the company? And the answer is yes. I would highly encourage him. He's been great for us.
The naturopaths, the profession, would be foolish not to incorporate some of these techniques that all it could do is help the patients more.
I have achieved remarkable results with Mike Kramer and his structural therapies. My legs and my posture have improved greatly, so I'm able to run again. I'm able to move freely without pain.
Probably at least half a dozen.
Right.
And none of them have been very effective. And I think in one session you've done a lot.
I have a lower back pain. I have 3 herniated discs. 40-50.
Different ones.
Different ones.
Surgeons. Multitude.
Specialists. Neurospecialists. Neurosurgeons. Back surgeons. You name it. Shysters. You name it. I've been to all.
How many visits, John?
2. I don't believe I walked straight in 15 years.
Elbow, and the next thing you know, he took my arm and he put it in a certain position, and something cracked inside my elbow, and I feel like I'm 20 years old again in my left arm.
I feel at least 25, 30 years younger.
It's quite amazing. I've never felt this kind of release and energy in a long, long time. So I'm looking forward to having it fully released and fully back to an original structure.
Not at all. I've seen tons of chiropractors. I've gotten massages, but they've never been, they just simply have not been anything like this before.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
I've never felt anything like this before, or seen. Yeah.
Well, I've already seen it help 3 people. Bottom line, 3 of my friends. This has all been within a week. This is my first session. I feel way better. Yeah, I think it can help a lot of people.
Excellent.
Definitely.
In the 3 days that I've been here, the color has returned to my face. I've been able to jog. I've been able to sleep well for the first time in months. I can't thank him enough.
Initially, one of the very first things I noticed is I began sleeping more restfully. I would wake up rested, whereas before...
At this point, I have total freedom. Can move it. I couldn't originally even get my hand behind my back.
Literally maybe only bringing it to shoulder height. Mike improved the range of motion about 70% just in the first visit. I played golf 3 days ago. I literally shot 18 strokes better than I had the previous time, which was roughly a month ago.
I was unable to lift them no higher than this without extreme pain. However, now I am able to do this with very little pain, and they have improved about 80%.
Well, I was able to feel normal again in this side and function again.
Pain come from the shoulder to my heart. Look like my shoulder is at least 80% better. It doesn't hurt.
How much freer?
Oh, like at least 50% freer. It's monumental difference.
And this is what visit?
First visit.
What do you think of RemarC Structural Therapy?
It's out of this world.
And the knee just locked up, and it felt like the cartilage just got caught in the knee, and the knee locked up, and I couldn't walk. I couldn't put any weight on it at all. And Mike Kramer happened to be there with me And so he took a look at my knee, worked on it for a little bit, did some things, and it was pretty amazing. And he said, "Hey, now stand on it and see how it feels." And it felt normal again. I started walking the stairs. It felt like absolutely normal again. And that was pretty amazing because I thought I was going to have to go in for surgery again. And it's been fine ever since. So I thought that was pretty remarkable.
85% paralyzed at one point.
My knees are feeling super. I'd had a pain with it even pulling my knees up. Right now I don't have any pain. I haven't had any pain for a long time.
65% mobility in his foot
After one visit.
after one visit.
I think he's right on target. The way God designed the body is to be able to heal itself, and he's just allowing our bodies to do that.
You know, actions speak louder than words, and everything you're saying, you ask the questions, you're right on the money or Mike is right on the money with the saying, does this hurt here, or what do you feel, or this is a sensitive spot, and there's no doubt about the fact that he knows exactly what he's doing. He pinpoints the problem, and right here, sitting without pain it's just living proof that it works.
Yes, I've seen four other chiropractors, and nothing has ever been able to be done or been relieved before.
Aimed right at the physiology rather than just trying to crack a joint. It's like restoring the normal physical positioning. Just feels really good.
About 80-90% better clarity of thought and 80-90% better relaxation, both physically and mentally.
I'm able to move my neck from left to right without any pain. It has improved 90%.
I've seen myself with a better mental attitude. The swelling, the tremendous swelling that was in, if you could picture my neck out to here, that's how bad the swelling was. How it's now back in now and it's straight.
I feel absolutely wonderful after 4 visits. It's absolutely amazing.
I find a relief from you that I don't find nobody. They took x-ray, they took this, they took that, they put on the scratch. I went to the hospital for my pain, my leg and my back, but I find a greater relief from you. Greater than I never find it with nobody. Because I'm an old man, I'm not young. Hey, but I went through a lot. I feel much better than I ever felt before.
You can see his face. It's pretty
No
good.
question about it.
Yeah, we worked on my knee, and it's amazing how much more limber and probably twice as much movement on my knee.
We bend my knees and squat a little bit, and it's restoring some of the fluid.
And when was the last time you were able to squat like that?
Probably 5 years ago.
As my posture and my structure began being corrected by Michael, is that I had a lot more energy. I could perform longer. I thought more clearly.
Easy. See if you'll walk a little bit with it.
Come on, let's go. No.
Okay.
A year ago, we got hit by a truck, and when he was a puppy, he got run over by a trailer, and we're assuming...
Heard that?
Yes. Okay. Crack.
Easy, baby. Easy. That's it. That's it. That's it. Very good. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Just like me. Just like me. Good boy. Okay. Good. Boom, boom. Excellent. Very good, dad. Let me roll it. Boom, boom. There you go. Boom, boom. Give to him to get him back functional and fixed.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah. Come on, let's go and see you run. Come on. Let's go and see you run. Come on. That's it. Boy, that other one does not a frightened other one.
Parade.
Come on.
Get him down at the river, right?
Good boy. Eh? Yeah. My God, what a size mouth. Tried to go after us a couple of times because he was in so much pain when we first saw him.
It's nothing like this. I've had a few chiropractic adjustments, but they don't do anything like this. This is a totally different concept for me.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. And on the outside, it looks like it could be chiropractic, but it's much more than that. Much more.
heart doctors and chiropractors, at least a dozen of chiropractors, but they just put hot pad on your back and they let you go.
So in the past 20 years, I've had so many different therapies, and this by far is one of the best therapies that have existed.
I've never been able to come out of an asthma attack as fast as I just have in the past hour.
Anxiety and depression is, it's really almost erased. I would say it's at least 90% better.
Perfect.
I've seen over 15 doctors in the last 10 years to treat the problems I have for my health, and none of them have gotten the results that I've been able to get without taking drugs.
Cerebral palsy, spastic quadriplegic is what they is how they diagnosed her.
Now you can see where the scoliosis is formed. Now this to her feels very comfortable because this is the way it should be. Unfortunately, that's the way it was, like this.
I sure did.
And now,
Look at that.
what we're doing is what was previously fused and seized is now doing what?
It's moving, it's flexible.
It's moving and it's flexible. So that's what we do here at RemarC. Straighten people up. Because without structure, you can't have proper function. That's a good question. Why can't the doctors do it? Very good question. Relax. So often they should be doing this.
Sometimes they were uncontrollable, and even sitting at the breakfast table trying to hold a cup of coffee, I couldn't do it.
And let me see your hands right now. How much better are they now after your first session?
They're 100%.
Ease of pain, and also I have some structural anomalies such as a inability to straighten my elbows and arms.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe 80% better?
It feels so good to see my arms straight. I look like a freak with bent arm no matter how hard I try. Soon after, I definitely can see a change in the structure faster than I can ever hope to obtain.
Mia has not shown any improvement like this in 30 years.
And what is she suffering from?
Mia has cerebral palsy.
Mom? First time in 30 years, Mia is now standing on previously atrophied dead legs. How does it feel?
That feels good.
Congratulations. Your first time standing on 2 feet.
It's amazing. I haven't seen that before, ever. And I've kind of visited and been around the block with medical doctors, some other healing practitioners, but I haven't seen any results this quick and so profound as this. This has been interesting.
Now, when we first started with Mia, she had to be helped from here, from her wheelchair to the technique table. But now, as we can see, with her legs coming back to life, and lift your knees up, one knee at a time. Up, higher.
First where I came here, I had a bunch of nightmares, and I don't have nightmares like that anymore.
I've never found these results with any other physician that I've ever gone to other than, yeah, no, not even when they give you the IVs or the treatments in the ER, it doesn't happen as fast as it's happened today.
I think it's great. I mean, I went to every doctor under the sun, and no one has been able to keep me straight like this before.
Right?
Oh yes, at least 50% clearer with the first visit.
But the funny part was the breathing, actually, we were talking about. I didn't even realize the breathing, and all of a sudden I started breathing like deeper and more relaxed, and it was like way more comfortable. And then, God, what else can I say? It just feels better. It just feels a lot better.